Welcome back to Brain Bytes, a series of math puzzles and brain games for your library at home. My name is Jess, and what you might not know about me is that while we've been at home during the pandemic, I have been taking the first steps to become a Sudoku master. And you don't know about that because I'm not allowed to talk about Sudoku. I've been reliably informed that doing so makes me impossibly boring, and I just should not do it. However, this does not prevent me from mentioning Latin squares. A Latin square is an n by n array of n distinct symbols or numbers, and each of them occurs exactly once in each row and once in each column. So let's look at this 3 by 3 square. So you're using numbers 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they appear exactly once in this row and exactly once in this column, and it is beautiful and glorious, and they've been studied by mathematicians for hundreds of years. But what can you do with it? Nope. Not this, we're not allowed to go there. Instead, how about we create a multiplayer competitive logic game that we can play offline and do battle with our brains? Yeah, and let us call it SQUARE-MAGEDDON! To play, we need to start out with a 5 by 5 grid. And now we're going to need some tokens. So they're going to be blank on one side, and on the other, the numbers 1 through 5. We need 5 ones, 5 twos, 5 threes, 5 fours, and 5 fives. And we are also going to need an opponent. Hi, Natalie. That's Natalie from Youth Services. She is cutthroat and will do battle as my opponent. To play SQUARE-MAGEDDON, first we need to turn our tiles upside down and mix them up, mix them up. Now we take turns turning over a tile and placing it on the board. I'll go first. Okay, Natalie? All right, I got a 2. I'm going to place it over there. Natalie, your turn. Oh, you got a 4? She's going to place it on the board, and hey, looks good. My turn, I'm taking a 3. I'll put it on the board over there. Now, Natalie, oh, you've got a 4. So she needs to put it on the board such that there's only 1 4 in each row, 1 4 in each column. Right, I know you're better than this, but please demonstrate what happens if it doesn't work. Oh, you got 2 4s in the column. This means Natalie has lost the game. I'm sorry, Natalie. So that is one of the lose conditions. If it is your turn and you make an illegal move, then you lose. If it is your turn and you take a tile and the logic says there is nowhere on the board to put it, you also lose. However, Natalie, play it where you would normally put it. Beautiful. That is a legal move, and let's keep playing for a while. Hey, we have filled up the board. And on the last move, we've got a 2, put it on the board, and we have filled the entire thing. And this only happens sometimes, but there are 2 ways to approach this. Option 1, we can declare it victory for both of us and do a little dance, do a little dance. Option 2, we can score the rows and see who is the victor. So we're looking at the rows between Natalie and I, though if you're sitting in the other direction, maybe you can do the columns instead. We want to see how big of a run between us and our opponent we've got. So between me and Natalie, I've got a top row 4 5, a run of 2. Oh, 1, 4, an increasing run of 2, but Natalie has 1, 2, 5, which is a 3. This row goes to Natalie. Next row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also to Natalie. Next row, 1, 3, 4, 5, that totally goes to me. Next row, 3, 4, 5, 3 for Natalie. 1, 5, only 2 for me, row to Natalie. Last row, me, 1, 3, 5, that's a run of 3, but Natalie also has a 1, 2, 4, 3 for her. It's a tie. If we look at it, I see that my opponent, Natalie, is victorious. Dun, 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 dun. And that, my friends, is the game Square-Mageddon. Special thanks to Portuguese mathematician Jorge Nuno Silva, whose work in recreational mathematics inspired today's Brain Bite. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.